There wasn't any snow. Desert villages aren't known for their snow. Even so, there was ample cold, of the type that makes you fold into a smaller version of yourself, less noble, less audacious, less transcendently alive, more in step with death. The freeze wasn't on the ground, it was found buried like seeds under scars, in the hearts of the villagers. The cold which feeds hunger and poverty and wars, that void which is the absence of mercy. How better to describe it than to call it ice? The prophets might not have foretold that exact place or that exact time. Their words were for their own era, and they had different names on their minds. Yet the vision they shared of a world at peace, men of power brought to their knees, before the sacred reality breaking into our midst, was of such endurance that we couldn't resist, weaving the child of Bethlehem into it. Declaring this infant in swaddling clothes higher than kings or emperors, we were compelled to call this nativity a promise fulfilled. There may not have been angelic choirs hung on delicate wires from the night sky with blushing faces, but the good news definitely was proclaimed in places where hard men guard their life savings on hooves, prepared to give a bloody beating to the one who comes like a thief in the night. No halos or feathered wings, but the more fantastic part is true. To find the newborn King of Kings, flocks and wealth were bid adieu. What could possibly accomplish that miracle but a heavenly host? Stars don't wander and wise men don't come in threes. Astronomy has no bearing on human gestation. However, you can't retell this sacred story without reference to the visitation of foreign strangers with their mysterious signs, and their reminder that the lines we draw between ours and theirs are easily broken by the giving and receiving of gifts, and the rifts between religions which our fear pries open no more daunting to cross than it is difficult to untie a ribbon. No wonder, then, if this child can turn enemies to friends, that we also say a star rose, which was so bright it turned the night to day. Who knows if the messenger was called Gabriel, and despite the carols it wasn't a stable. Nevertheless, greater courage has never been shown than when a young woman, in the middle of scandal, stood and made known the worth of a soul willing to play host to love. And whatever room was the stage of that birth, it testified in dust and wood, and floor below, and roof above, that heaven's ambitions culminate on earth. Nowhere else but the grime of our lives is fitting stage for the revelation of the sublime.